Uh, Hello everyone. Uh, I'm here today with my second live. Um, Welcome to the Girl from Agartala, and today I'm going to talk about personality development. Welcome to my personality development session with me. Um, Today I'm going to talk about mm, why personality development is important in our lives and how it affects us and what can we do to develop it. Uh, Hi, Kachuk official. Hi, hi there. Okay, so please write in the comments below from where are you watching. I would love to know from where my viewers are watching. And yeah, it's great to be here again. Vivek Tati, hello. Hello there. Hello. Yeah, and this video everyone. Vivek Tati wrote, hello, I'm from Assam. Hi. So nice to meet you. So this video is for everyone and especially for the youths who want to make their dreams and their goals come true. I have seen in my analytics today that the age group from 18 to 24 they tend to watch my videos more. So I really hope that it is useful for you guys because personality development is such a thing nowadays that even companies, even corporate sectors, even in the schools and especially in corporate sectors, people make their employees go through personality development trainings. Did you know that? Abhishek Singha wrote, hello Khulumka, I'm learning Kokbora from your channel. Thank you so much. Please watch it again and again and practice your pronunciation. I hope that you'll get better. I have seen some of my subscribers get really, really good. They write me in the Instagram, Khulumka, Hambai, and many other things, and I'm very glad to know. Uh, the TNE Venom wrote, hi, I'm from Pecharthal. Hello, hello. Welcome to all of you. So, personality development is to enhance our personalities even more. To enhance, to build up our confidence even more. So, if you don't know, my name is Jasmine, and I am a journalist in profession. So I thought, why not make this session with you all, because this might be helpful with you also. I know that not everybody are born with positive spirit, positive attitude, and confidence, built-in confidence, right? We did not. We were not born with all these positive attitudes, but if we keep open the door to enhance our personalities, make some adjustable changes in us, then of course we will be better in our personal or professional relationships. And the confidence, the positive spirit which you build up later will also help you in what life you have, what person you become, and also build good relationships, have a good life, have a good job. So that is why I thought that come up with this idea, because I really really believe that people over here are so much talented. They just need some push, because we doubt ourselves. I was once also in this category. I used to have fear of public speaking, especially in stage. So but I'm in this field right now, and sometimes I have to just speak um, directly to the camera, and it just comes by experience. Just you can do it. If everyone can, you can also do it. Just remember that. So whenever we look at somebody very smart and successful, we think that, oh काश हम लोग भी ऐसे हो पाते. We wish that we could also become like them. But how? That we don't know, right? So one tip is that, whoever your idol is, what uh, principles they follow, such kinds of positive things you can take from them, right? Uh, KD Manike Tripuri, Khulumkha Bai. Hello, hello. I'm so sorry that I did not read your message earlier because I'm so into talking right now. But I'm really, happy that you guys are here. Okay, so next thing is that we don't have to be like others. We don't have to be other version of some other person. We all have our own identity, our own uniqueness. It's okay, you wrote. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so let's get back to the topic again. So, we should not try to be like somebody else. We might like somebody that they are successful and they are smart. Whatever they do is so, so great. And why can't we be just like them? We tend to think. And yeah, also sometimes our uh, parents also they compare, but we should never be like anybody else, because we have our own individuality. We just have to find what we are good at and work on it. If you're good at something, you have to think that what way can you build up, pave your way, what can you do, something innovative out of it, so that you can stand out, and then you make your own way. That's how you go, you know knowing yourself even more. Take time to know yourself even more, and what you are good at, what can you do about it, to go even to higher levels with your interest. Make your way. If there is no way, you cannot see any way, then make your own way. All right. KD Manike Tripuri, yeah, totally agreed. We should be who we are. Correct. Yes. And we have all unique personalities. Selena Marak says hi. Hello to you. Thank you for joining me here in the session. Um, KD Manike Tripuri, instead of imitating others, we should be who we are. Correct. That's true. Why should we copy someone else's style, or someone else's way of speaking, or way of talking, way of walking, or yeah. So you know uh, we are unique in ourselves, so we have to just shine, polish our personality, and then we uh, we go faster towards our success, towards meeting our goal. Okay, so next is that always stand up for yourself. All right, there may be many naysayers. I mean, in my professional life, when I joined this profession, I started with very minimum salary, but some people also said that you should look for other jobs, but I knew that I could do better in this, so I pursued it no matter what my relatives said. So I pursued it, and now I'm doing a better, version of me has come up. So I'm happy in what I'm doing. I'm good at what I'm doing. So that is why I'm here as a journalist. I did not uh, hear to any naysayers that, oh, you should not be here. uh, Bitta Mohan Tripura says, so good. Thank you. You know why I'm sharing my own story? I'm sharing my story because so that we can relate. Yeah? Through this live chat, we can bond. This is when we listen to someone's story, we think like, okay, they also went through this problem. Yes, we go through every such problem, and you know what? We should not be afraid to start from scratch, because people who start from zero, level zero, from grassroots level, they have more experience, more knowledge, and they have the tendency to fall very less, because they know what kind of steps they got through, and they know everything from ground level uh, to the top level, so there is very less chance of a person to fall, because he knows the grassroots level. So don't be afraid to start from scratch. Success is not a shortcut way. Even if somebody gets success through shortcut, it's very short duration. So that is why Ashish Sinha. Oh, hi. He's my classmate. Great to see you on a live chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you, Ashish. It's so nice to meet you here. All right. So, never never have second thoughts if you see something unfair, somebody bullying you, or somebody telling you that no, you cannot do this. Just don't listen to them. If you know that you can, if you believe in yourself, you have to believe in yourself to get to your goal, right? So if you believe in yourself, then just keep uh, keep your ears and mind open, and just keep doing what you want to do, and have patience. Everything will work out. Kiri Manikya wrote, when my mom used to compare me with others, I used to question her, can we compare sun and moon? Yeah. Yeah, this is a culture here that our parents compare with others, but with time they understand us, that where we are good at it all. You don't have to uh, get into your head so much. Okay, just hold on to your confidence, have self belief, and you have, if you know that you are good in it and you can do something really good with it in your life, then go for it. Okay, and if you have not figured out it yet, take time, speak to your close ones, and maybe one day you'll figure out what you're good at. For those who are not yet who don't know yet in what you're good at. So yeah, okay, so this is the thing. And you know keep persevering, stay committed to your goals. This is very important. Hard work is important for success, yes, but with hard work nowadays, smart work with technology is also important. But you keep on doing your smart work with technology, but also keep your full commitment towards your goal, and keep on doing, whatever people may say. Even if you are deep down broken inside and you just feel like quitting, you just feel like doing nothing at all, but still what you're supposed to do, keep doing that. Okay, so it will really help you. Keep on doing what you're supposed to do, and you know success is not easy, really. um, in my road also, I found some hurdles, and obviously you all guys will find some hurdles in your life, but this is the test, you know. If we don't give up in this test, then it becomes our turning point. But when things get harder and when we give up, then we're one of the failures. Ma'am, learning language is my dream. If learning language is your dream, then you should practice every day, right? Alrighty. So, I would like to know what kind of problems you face in your life regarding confidence or speaking. You write up here in the comments. I would love to know. And if you have any questions, also, you can ask over here. And you can also chat with each other in the live chat. Because we are all here as friends, right? We are all bonding here, sharing each other's problems. Okay, so it's nice to see you all here, right? So so let me get to the next point. Next point is that we I told you about full commitment, right? If you want to be successful, you need to be fully committed. Otherwise, you know, you will not reach your goal. Swapnil Vaidya asked me, when did you start your profession? I started my profession long ago as a TV anchor, a news anchor. Uh, and then, after some years of experience, I applied for this job. I gave exam and I became a journalist in ICA department. All right. So next is, we must be, you know, humble enough, ready to listen. We cannot, and I mean we cannot learn anything unless we have patience to listen, unless we have respect for other people, unless we are humble. We cannot learn anything in life, you know. If we think that we know everything, then this is the end. We cannot learn anything, right? So we must be, you know, patient to listen to what others have to say, and we must be open enough to, you know, rectify our wrongs. You know, it is true fact, it is a saying that, you know, people who uh, always support us and also tell us where we are wrong are our real. So whenever people correct us, we should not be offended. We should be open enough to make adjustable change, you know, because our personality, how we are, what our motivation is, what our fear is, what our thoughts are, will all affect our life, what we are going to be, what life we are going to have, what we are going to become, what partner we are going to get, what job we are going to get. Are our goals going to be met? Everything depends on our personality. That is why, guys, I want all of you to develop your confidence. If everybody can, you can also. But to really, really develop our personality, we must be, you know, fearless and positive. We also have to have positive surroundings, you know. It's very important to have a positive circle, you know. It's very important that what company we keep, we have to look after that, because unknowingly, the kind of company we keep, we unknowingly we their you know thoughts affect us. Biji Deberma kono fano khibijak na krai. Thank you. How to get confidence myself, Bita Mohan Tripura said. Okay. So to get your confidence, your self-esteem, first of all, we have to stop comparing ourselves with others, right? You don't have to be like anyone. Just take good things from people whom you admire. You don't have to be like them. Just take good things from every people, and then practice it in yourself, and also shine your inner personality, right? first um, First step to confidence is, don't compare yourself with others, don't try to be like anyone else. Yeah. And next is, we should not let anyone tell that we cannot do something. If you really believe that you can do something good with it, then just go for it. Yeah. There will be many people who will say, oh, you should not do this, you should not do that. No. I believe in myself. I am, I can do uh, better in what in what profession I am. So I don't hear them. I just keep on going with what I have to do, with what I want to become. So, we all have complex personalities, right? 10% of it is what we are outside. 90% of it is what is in our brain, right? What we think, what motivation, what fear we have. That is why we need to build our personality. We need to build up our confidence. And as a result, it will affect in our productivity. We will become more efficient. Yeah. And you will become more magnetic towards others. Please do write more questions if you have. I hope that your questions are answered. So, these are the things, these are the important things. And I was talking about company. The company of friends you keep is very important, because unknowingly you tend to think like them. Their thinking, their thoughts affect you unknowingly. Uh, yes, of course, you can make friends with every kind of friends, but make sure you always have positive circle, because those positive circle, when you feel down, they play a huge role in uplifting you during your problems. And also, don't forget to be there for them, right? They are very important source of our energy, of our spirit. That's why we also should be there for them. We should not forget who have helped us in our low times. And yeah, there is also, we should practice humility, because a person, however uh, experience he has, how much ever knowledgeable he is, uh, that person is, a real person will be humble. Because there is a saying that a tree with lots of fruits always bends. Here, bending means being humble. We learn, we get confident, we get experience, we get knowledge, and all after that, if we become very proud and we look down on everyone, then every knowledge, every experience you got every respect you got is just like zero. Swapnil Vedya, in future, if you become a great YouTuber like Carrie Minati, will leave your profession? No, I will not leave my profession because I enjoy it. I'm satisfied doing my job. That's why I will not leave it. Ma'am, are you okay with your current profession? Yes, I chose it. In the beginning, it chose me, but now I chose it. As I've said in my recent YouTube video, that Swapnil Vedya, lots of thumbs up. Thank you. Um, Even if I become a YouTuber, a successful YouTuber, as you say, but I will not leave my profession. Why? Because I enjoy doing it, and doing my job, I can also do other things, so I do not have to leave it. It's very rare that people are satisfied in the jobs that they are doing. So after ignoring all the naysayers, I pushed myself forward with this profession, and I don't want to go back. I don't want to leave my profession. Wherever I am, I can still continue my profession, right? Okay, so thank you all of you that so many nice messages you have written. So I was talking about humility. Yes. So if we look down on others, everything that we gained becomes zero, equal to nothing. You know, we lose everything that we have gained. So that is why, how much ever we gain experience and knowledge, we should not look down on others. We should be humble enough to learn from even less knowledgeable person. You know, we all learn something from each other. Even we learn from backbenchers. Even we learn something from an auto driver or a rickshaw puller or a carpenter. You know, there are lots of things we can learn from each other. For example, there was a very naughty boy in our high school. He used to be a backbencher and he was very naughty, and we always thought that, oh God, this guy will never pass. But guess what? He always used to get good grades in tests, but never studied in class, in school, in tuitions. We never saw him study. He was always making fun of everyone, doing notorious things. But then we got shocked. I mean, how does he get good grades? But when we asked him, he said that when everyone sleeps, I study in the midnight. I study just 2 hours or 3 hours, and I study very, properly, committedly. So that is how he gets good grades. He passed. Anonymous, hi Jasmine, I guess I'm late tonight. It's fine, at least you're here. Thank you for joining me in this session. So I will continue my story. So he used to get good grades, and guess what? We thought that, wow, this is really something to learn from him. I mean, we can also learn from this guy who always have been backbencher. So we thought that, wow, this means whatever we do, if we do with commitment, full commitment, maybe just for 2 hours we worked, maybe just for 2 hours we studied or did something. Nowadays people are very busy in jobs, in some job, and they also have to continue their study, or somebody is doing part time and they're studying. All of you youth, uh, you all can do whatever you want. You can also pursue your part-time jobs or something, but whatever you do it properly, because this backbencher guy, he proved that even if he studied for 2-3 hours every midnight, he got good marks and he passed. And that means I thought that, wow, we can also learn from this notorious backbencher guy, right? And since then my thinking started to change, like, wow, there is so much to learn from everybody. Yeah, so we should not underestimate anybody. Everyone is unique in themselves, and we all have to learn from each of the people. Oh, your comments came, but it went away. Sorry. Wait a minute, I'll just see. Star Earth. Madam, please upload videos on development of vocabulary. Okay. Oh, Neha Bharati. Hi, Jasmine. Hello, Neha. Neha is my college friend. She's here. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So, that is it. And what else can we say? Whatever I said right now, that I will, tell again, that don't compare yourself with others, and believe in yourself. Belief is everything. And take time to look into yourself even more, so that you find out what characteristics you need to change about yourself. Swapnil Vedya, I was named as the most funny. Wait a minute. I was named as the most funny and most talkative boy in my school. How was it? I used to be one of the first benches, but I was average student. But your as much as my experience says, your grades don't matter. The experience you get in life is what matters. You know, if you're able to um, not to blame for your problems on others, if you face a problem, and i- if you you know can if you don't hold others the blame for your problems, then you must know that you have grown up. uh, we cannot make anyone we cannot protect anyone from making mistakes. Obviously people have to make their own mistakes and they have to learn. But personality development is one thing, to boost up your confidence level, to work on yourself. So I can only help you to work on yourself, right? And then we all grow together. I'm trying to read your messages. Okay. So that's it. Do write me in the comment section below after even this live session also. I would love to hear from you what kind of problems you face. You can share with me and I can also solve that, because this channel is dedicated to motivation. KD Maniket Tripuri, who is the best teacher in life, success or failure? Failure is the best teacher in life. Yeah. The saying is true. Failure is the stepping stone to success. When you meet failure, you learn a lot of things in that process. For example, in my failed relationship, I had chance to know myself. I had chance to uh, know that I don't need anybody to be happy. I can be happy on my own, right? And I started to look upon, you know, what I'm good at, and started to learn to how to shine my qualities. Katie Manikya, and why? Why is that, failures teach you a lot of things about self growth. For example, there are some people during my college time. Uh, I asked some of my friends to explain me this topic because I just could not understand this topic. But then they said that, okay, you why don't you study it yourself? And sometimes you will also meet people in your life that will not want to help you, but look it to the positive way. After that, you learn to learn things yourself, and you become better at it. After that, I started self study, and after self studying, I passed the exam, and I thought that I don't need any tuition. I don't need any tutor or anybody to explain this actually. If I put my effort, my concentration, my commitment there, then it's so easy to understand. Why wasn't I looking at it? So failure is, better teacher. From which school and college did you pass out? Swapnil Vaidya said. I studied in Holy Cross. That was my school. Satisfied with answer, Katie Manikya. Thank you. So, moving ahead with your question, I studied in Holy Cross 2006 batch, class 1 to 10th. And then I did my 11th and 12th in Assam Rifles School, Science Group 2008 batch. And then I did my college in Chennai, Dr. Andrea University, BTech Electrical and Electronic Engineering 2012 batch. And after that, since then, I had done an array of jobs. I had been in marketing, I had been a school teacher, I had been science teacher, I had been tutor, and now I had been a news anchor, and now I am a full-time journalist. Josephine Deberma English practice kaitango kaidi khanadi sadi poridi tai nang kahamke English mani thangnai Josephine. KD Manike, I'm also from Assam Rifle School. Hello there. We are all school buddies. So, this profession actually chose me because someone just asked me that would you read news for this channel, and I went there and I don't like to say no to any challenge. If anybody asks me, can you do this? I will think, but I don't say no. I do that, and I kind of liked it, and I thought that why not become a journalist, and I pursued it. So I I used to read my news, I used to write my news. Now I speak uh, in the documentary stories sometimes, and I also write news. Okay, so another point for self development is a little bit tough one, but if you can make it, it will help you a long way. That is Set your own principles. As I said in the beginning, आप जिसको भी आइडल मानते हैं, whomever you think is your idol, you you learn that good qualities, what kind of things they like to follow in their life. You can also follow that and set a certain principles that works with your life. For me, for example, for me, I have set some principles. First is that I don't take, as much as possible, I don't take favors from anybody, because if I take favor from anybody, I would have to, you know, uh, I would be obliged to do something for them, maybe which I don't want to do. So that is why I like to be independent in that. So that is why I don't take favors from anybody. And other principle is that whatever commitment or promise I do, I try my best to follow it. Third is that in my professional life, this principle is, which I always follow, is that whatever assignment I take, I try to, even if I have to wake up the whole night, the whole morning and night, I would finish it within, time period. If I get any assignment, I ask them within which time you want it. So I try to finish before that time period. So these are some kinds of principles that I've set for myself so that I stay on track. People people always tell this about Jamatia. My father is from Jamatia community, so people always make fun of fun of Jamatia community. They say that Jamatia are so adamant, whatever they say, this is written on the stone. I feel that, it's good in a way. I mean, because we hardly break any promises in that way. So this is a good practice, isn't it? Once we have decided, we have decided. So this is the funny part. Okay, so I hope that my video helped you. I hope that some of these points you would remember and would follow, and I hope that you build up more, confidence with this, as it was my second live. uh, I was a little bit nervous because it was my second live here in the YouTube. Whom did you follow as your inspiration? Swapnil Vedya. Uh, okay, don't judge me. My inspiration was, you know, my mother, Jesus, Mother Teresa, and I used to see, okay, anonymous, I belong to the Burma community. However, I didn't knew my regional language Kokborok when I first met with a guy from Tripura in Delhi last year. He criticized me about very badly. Aw, yeah, this is what, you guys, people should not look down on each other. There can be so many reasons that somebody does not know their language. Doesn't mean that someone would look down on each other. This is, I'm sorry for you that you had to go through that. But uh, stand up for yourself. Yeah, if anybody bullies you, if anybody is unfair to you, most of the cases that unfair things happens to us because we let that happen. Yeah, so don't fear to speak up, but do that in a respectful way so that nobody can point back at you that you were wrong. Swapnil Badia, thank you. Oh, Sapnil, there is also one thing that I also used to watch Shri Krishna and what else? Mahabharat and Ashoka and all, And all these things I used to think, how did they become gods and great kings? There must be something they follow. And as much as I see that, I study that, I learn a lot of things. You can learn a lot of things from Buddhism, you can learn a lot of things from Hinduism, you can learn a lot of things from Christian religion. So there should not be any limit. Wherever you see any good thing to learn, you just take that. Take that and fill up in your life and follow that, and it will help you to have positive spirit. One day, I remember Prakirna Ghosh, one of my subscriber, he asked me, how do you keep up this spirit always? So this is my answer, that I try to have positive circle around me when I'm down. Yes, I am down sometimes. And I always turn to my positive circle, and they really uplift me. I'm thankful for them, and thankful for my parents also for being there for me. And always believe in yourself. This is the main thing. Always believe in yourself. And don't try to compare your life with others. Okay, let me see your messages. Anonymous, after that I searched on Google randomly how to learn Kagwarak, and yes, I found you. Yeah. Uh, did you practice today? I'm sure you'll get better. Make more friends and hang out with them, talk with them. You know, um, when I was learning new languages, Anonymous said, of course, I hope that you get better. KD Manikya wrote to Anonymous, you can learn gradually, but yeah, being Tripuri, we should know how to speak our mother tongue. Yeah, there can be a lot of reasons that we cannot speak our mother tongue properly. I mean, I'll share my story again. I was, I was born and brought up in around army families. So from my childhood, I used to speak Hindi. Even with my parents, I spoke Hindi. Now, don't judge me for that, okay? So my bringing up was like that. I had my neighbors speaking Hindi. In my home, I spoke Hindi. This just came naturally to me. But then I also speak in broken. I used to speak in broken Kokborok with my grandmother. Then this is how we used to speak. But then slowly, I started to talk in Kokborok totally. Uh, and when I became news reader, that time I had to read two Kokborok dictionaries, Bengali to English it was, I guess. So there are some words that we don't know and are only officially used. They are not commonly used. They are only officially used. So there are some words like that. So what the kind of Kokborok we speak in television on television is different. So that's why I had to learn that grammar, learn that those vocabularies, and then I got better, and then I started to sit with Ajit sir in my department. I sometimes sit with him and talk about language, and even discover new words for kind of some languages. KD Manikya. Even me, I was known as Hindiwala by my friends. See, Swapnil Vaidya, do you read novels? Ah, when I'm in vacation, I love to read novels, especially the author from 1960. I love, her books. Her books are so imaginary. I love to imagine things when I read a story. I just live that story, it seems. So the author name is Lucy Maud Montgomery. She's from Canada. She's a Canadian author. She was an author from 1960. And also her novel, first of all, I read her novel, uh, The Blue Castle and Annie of Green Gables. And later I found that there is video also in YouTube about Annie of Green Gables. It got very widespread and famous in America. And there is movie also about Annie of Green Gables. I love this story so much. I can so much relate with Annie, that orphan kid, uh, who used to, who got adopted mistakenly, and she loved the mountains and you know the environment, and she used to name everything. I used to name everything in my childhood, so I just can relate to her totally, and that's why I love that author. I love to read storybooks and novels, yes, but in my spare time. Sometimes I also open ebook in my mobile. Yeah, it's great to chat with you guys. It's already been 52 minutes. But I really, really hope that my session helped you all. Everybody faces problem. Everybody faces problem and reaches the point that, oh, I cannot do it anymore. I cannot take it any longer. But when that level comes, when you cannot take it any longer, but then you still you continue to fight and just continue doing what you're doing, and then you get a level up, and that becomes your turning point. I got my turning point. I became a journalist. And when you just cannot, there were also times in my life that I just want to leave this, but you know you have to remember your goal. Keep fighting for it. Don't give up. Okay, you success comes this way. This is the secret I'm sharing with you. I think that nobody says this, but I will tell you this, that in your road, you'll always come to a point where you want to give up, but don't give up. Don't become one of those failures who reach to that level, to to this level, and cannot take it anymore, and then they just break it out. Yeah, I cannot do it anymore. So don't be those. Otherwise, you'll not get your turning point. KD Manicure Road. Yes, it helped a lot. Thanks a lot, Dee. You're most welcome. I hope that my life stories help you also understand what I'm trying to speak about. So, uh, without taking any more of your time, it's already been 54 minutes. I'm sorry. But I hope you get my point, and I hope that it was helpful for you. I really do. Katie Manicure, do bring more valuable sessions in future. I surely will. Thank you so much. It also, your beautiful comments also uplifts me. You know why? Because I opened this channel, The Girl from Agartala, with the motive to, uplift each other more than the language classes. My main aim is to, you know, uplift each other together, because I believe and I see in Tripura There are so many knowledgeable, talented people, but they are underestimated. They are not seen. That is why, you guys, you come up with your confidence. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to stand for yourself. And don't compare yourself with others, because you only you know what you're good at. Only you can judge yourself. And only you know what's good for you. But in that case, speak up with a respectful way. Be humble always, because successful person with humility makes you a real person. Because a person is called a human only when he has humanity in him. If he does not have humanity in him, then a person is equal to any other mammal on earth, any other mammal, an animal. So don't lose your humanity in the rat race. Do remember that. And don't be afraid to start from the scratch in any point of your life. Okay? So it's never late. It's never late. Okay? And nowadays people talk about innovative things, but we don't know what to do. But just look at the same things in a different way. Maybe you will find something different in that, right? And in my channel also, I want and try to help you guys see the way I see life, and also be good spirited, positive spirited. All, of course there are problems in our ways, but don't be disheartened. All right, don't be afraid to start from scratch, and keep your door open for adjusting little bit of ourselves, our qualities. In that way we become better persons, and we should be open to learn from each other. Yeah, so it's already been 57 minutes. I'm so sorry guys, it took so long, but I feel so great to share with you all. So I will leave here. I hope that you guys become more confident and succeed in life. I wish you love and light. Swapnil Vedya, you can also do good counseling. Yeah, sure. Write me in the Instagram, or you can mail me. So you guys also can share me your problems, because some of my subscribers do, and they also have thanked me for being uh, there for them. I did not spend my time so much, but I heard what they have been going through. So just patient listening also sometimes helps people. Don't underestimate yourselves, okay? So I wish you all success, and hopefully we meet soon. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in this session. Bye bye. Shubh Ratri. Shubh Ratri to you.